As I teach throughout the year, I spend 60 to 70% of my time working on short game, all shots within 20, 30 yards of the green. And the reason I do that is students want to be able to score better. And if they've got this area, you get better at this area, they'll score better. The reason most of the students struggle is they don't go through the whole process of becoming a good short game player. And here's the process I want all my students to think about. I want you to think about these 5 words. Analyze, plan, commit, execute, review. Most amateurs only focus on execution. So what happens, they don't analyze the shot correctly, thus they don't have a very good plan on what they're trying to do, and because they don't have a good plan, they're not committed to it whatsoever, thus their execution is poor. So I want you to focus on these 5 words: analyze, plan, commit, execute, review. Now let's talk about them. All right, the main thing we're going to focus on in analysis is trajectory. Let's assume in this exercise that we have a good lie, so the ball's sitting well. Now let's look at this situation. I'm about 6 feet off the green, and I've got about 40, 50 feet of green. So that's going to call for a low trajectory. Minimum air time, maximum ground time. So the shot's going to look something like this. Now, to hit that golf shot, if we want a low lofted shot, we use a less lofted golf club. 6 iron, 7, 8 iron, 9 iron, something like that. In the full swing, the face does rotate a little bit. But in short game, the toe of the golf club never goes past the heel. If the toe stays square to the target line, the ball has to go at the target. So now it's just a function of distance. Remember, this is minimum air time, maximum ground time. All right, now let's do a pitch. A pitch, in this particular case, we've got about 30 yards to the pin. Half of it is over the fringe, and the other half's on the green. So we're going to create a medium height trajectory. So the shot's going to look something like this. It's going to land on the green and roll. That's the kind of trajectory we want to recreate. All right, to hit a pitch shot, medium air time, medium ground time, one of the keys that I tell my students is that when you hold your finish, pretend you're going to put a margarita right in that club face. If you rotate the face, you'd spill the margarita. So to be successful hitting a pitch shot, don't spill the margarita. Okay, now, third situation. I've got a bunker, I've got to get a ball over the bunker, not a lot of green. So this trajectory would be maximum air time, minimum ground time. Now, the key to this shot, notice when I finished up. In order to get a high trajectory, you got to finish high. Amateurs don't trust that because they're afraid if they go this high, they're going to hit it 100 yards. So I always want you to remember this. The shape of the swing creates a trajectory. The speed creates a distance. So what I want students to do in this particular shot is trust up. So I'm going to do some rehearsals. Up. 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 Now apply that to the ball. All right, so those are the 3 basic golf shots we want to hit. Chip shot, minimum air time, maximum ground time. pitch shot, medium air time, medium ground time, don't spill the margarita. Lob shot, maximum air time, minimum ground time, trust up. One last thing. Approximately 70% of the golf shots you hit are within 30 yards of the green. So just keep this in mind. When you do have practice time, spend 70% of your time on shots within 30 yards of the green. If you do that, your scores will get better.